I'm not arguing. I'm explaining why I'm right.
But you're not right, so you're
But
arguing.
I am right.
But you're not, so you're arguing
But I'm
with
right.
me.
I am absolutely 100% right all the time.
But you're not, though.
But I am.
But you're not.
I am too.
Nothing else. Let's go.
Well, here's the thing. If this is our first time doing this for the channel, we've got to tell people who we are and what we're doing at least.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
Why do you always want to do that? I don't...
Because it's an explainer.
But they don't need an explanation.
What?
We're people, and we live a life, and we're vlogging it. I mean, that's pretty much it.
Well, there you go. You just gave them an explanation.
I'm sure they knew that already. I mean, it's not like it's profound.
If this is the first time they're watching us, then it is the very first time. Who are we?
The Bullocks.
Why are we?
Because God decided He needed us on the planet, and we just so happened to meet each other.
What are we about to go do?
We're about to go film some workouts because we have a kickboxing class once a week. But once a week is not really like a good amount of... it's not like enough to see a difference, in my opinion, to work out once a week and do nothing else. So we have a Facebook group. We're going to film some workouts to put in the Facebook group so that they can do them on their own, because we just don't have the time to do it more than once a week, because we also have karate classes and we're starting a self-defense class. So it's just easier to film.
Baby.
Yeah. And I like to see her every now and then, you know. She's kind of my favorite person. Him too. Also, we're getting the beginnings of Hurricane Harvey. It's very intense so far, you can see.
Let me turn on my windshield wipers.
No, this morning it was intense. Like, it was raining really hard, and everybody was scaring me, telling me that I needed to leave the house and, like, go to my parents' house, because, I mean, we live in a mobile home, and it's not, you know, it's not like we're going to flood, because we also live on top of a hill, and we need, like, 40 feet of water to flood, so if we flood, everybody's flood. But, I mean, tornadoes, they kind of freak me out a little bit, you know. I mean, they can hit my house. And there was one, like, in the next parish over. So, my dad came and got me, and we just went. Me and the baby went and hung out over there.
But seriously, it did get bad in Houston. We've got some friends over that way that luckily none of their stuff got flooded because they live in a sort of newer development. And but
she did send me pictures of the road she takes to work, though, and I'm pretty sure she's not going to work for a while.
Yeah, probably not. So, Houston, y'all be safe. From everything I've seen, Houston is under a lot of water. But also, you've seen a lot of stuff pop up on social media about people, you know, getting their boats out and going out to neighborhoods and saving people that couldn't get out in time, or just couldn't leave by the time they decided, look, we need to go. And
that's like whenever Louisiana was flooding, like Denham Springs, Baton Rouge area. It was last year, huh?
Yeah.
They kind of formed this thing called the Cajun Navy, and I know all of them went out there with their boats.
Brendan and I were talking about that on the podcast, and he was talking about how a lot of them are actually going over to Houston, or if they're not already over there.
I just said that.
I know, but that's what I mean. We were talking. I'm trying to plug the dang podcast. God. Okay. And he was actually in Denham Springs when that all happened, and he was.
His house flooded, didn't it?
Yeah, his parents' house and his house where he was living. They had replaced the baseboards. They had replaced the walls up to like 2 foot. But yeah, he was ferrying people in and out with his Jeep. So
I can't imagine having to start all over like that. It's got to be devastating.
Oh, we never have to find out. But well, on a more upbeat note, you ready to go work out?
I don't know if I'm ever ready to work out, but let's do it. I feel like this is like this is our little dojo. You know, it's kind of small right now, but rent is really nice, which is allowing us to save up to build our own gym, which is eventually the end goal. So I'm really excited about the new gym because, you know, part of it will be dojo and then part of it will be like an actual gym. But this is our tiny little setup. There's Bob. And
then can we have a Ninja Warrior course, please?
I'd be okay with that. That'd be good for birthday parties.
We just finished making our first set of workout videos for our kickboxing class to do at home, and I'm tired.
Me too.
I'm out of shape. Is Dad a shape?
That's terrible because we teach classes.
Is Dad out of shape?
But we not talk about how we're out of shape.
This is for us too. This is why we're doing it. This is why we decided to do this. And I thought part of the reason we were doing the vlog was so we'd be a little bit more accountable. Because it's
I
really...
didn't say that.
Maybe I did. Because a couple of years ago, I fought at a tournament in Vegas at 150 pounds. I now weigh about 185-ish. And I felt amazing. I've never felt better than that in my entire life, except the day we got married. So I really want to get down lightweight again. It was so nice. I felt so good.
I'm not even going to talk about my weight because of, obviously. But, I mean, I did just have a baby, so I have a lot of extra pounds that I want to lose. But I've tried to do this a bunch of other times before I got pregnant, and I always failed. So this time, it's going to work. This time, we're doing it right.
We're doing it with the whole internet watching. That means everyone.
You can keep me accountable, but please be nice to me. Please.
The struggle is real, y'all.